RHOSLC stars are having mixed reactions to Shah's arrest. Some of Jin's co-stars are horrified, while others don't seem concerned at all. Jaws dropped when the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Shah's arrest played out on television, and it's time to discuss the way that her castmates reacted to her money laundering and fraud charges. When the women, minus Mary Cosby and Meredith Marks, were in a limo bus in front of Heather Gay's Med Spa Beauty Lab Plus Laser. Waiting to leave for Vail, Colorado, Jin received a call, supposedly from her husband. He appeared to tip her off that the authorities were looking for her. She made up an excuse to leave, telling the RHOSLC women that her husband was having internal bleeding and she needed to go to him. Soon after she left, the feds came looking for her, with weapons and handcuffs at the ready. Jin's co-stars were all understandably confused as to why police officers, along with Homeland Security, were looking for Jin. Lisa Barlow tearfully called her husband John Barlow, and then her 6 lawyers, which led to the question of why Lisa felt she needed to protect herself legally. Later, Whitney Rose whispered to Heather when they were alone in the car, "Lisa's acting guilty of something. She kept saying someone tipped them off." However, when she was on the phone with her husband, Lisa whispered to him, "I think Meredith might know something." The biggest question circulating within the group was whether somebody in the group tipped the feds off about Jin's illegal activities. How did federal officials know exactly where to find her? The one person that seemed unperturbed was the newcomer, Ginny Wen. Her lack of concern was understandable, given that she didn't know Jin that well. But she seemed to have an almost cavalier attitude about it. She insisted on heading on to Vail and rummaged through the bag of snacks that Jin had brought on the trip. On their way, Whitney found articles online about Jin's arrest, which led Lisa to cry and say, "I feel so bad for them." Heather was devastated, while Ginny casually sipped on a bottle of beer.